I have put Harley's litter tray in this corner, and Harley decided to go in this corner. So we have pee there, and we have a load of poops there, and this is basically where he wants to go. So Harley has let me know that this is the corner he would like his litter tray to be in. So I'm going to move it over there and see how we get on. So the important thing when a rabbit poos or pees in an area where they're not supposed to, or you want them to start getting it in the tray, is to sweep it all up and get rid of as much as you can. So all that goes. And then we need to work on cleaning and de-scenting the area. So the scent of that urine and the scent of that poop needs to go, so he learns that it only goes in his tray. And the supplies, if it's anywhere else in the room, those little poops there will need cleaning up and again de-scent the area. Now it's a good idea to put some of the dirty poops and pee bedding into the tray so they know where to go, but without putting a tissue or wipe in the tray with that, as they might actually nibble on the tissue or wipe at the same time. So what I'm doing with Harley's tray at the moment is I'm not giving it a thorough clean every day so that his scent remains in there. And what I'm doing is when I rebed it now, I'm going to put a little bit of the dirty bedding from today back into his tray so he's still associating that smell. The initial plan was to have Harley in a pen for a few days in order to litter train him. And I did actually have a puppy pen staged up in here, in that area where I was going to litter train him. The reason we took that down on the first day was because Harley has lived 6 months confined in a very small hutch in a garden with a load of very noisy dogs and has not had any space. So he was loving the fact that he had space when he came here on the first day, and I didn't want to restrict him into the pen simply for litter training. However, Harley has surprised us. In a bedroom without a pen, he has actually become litter trained. So the most important thing when a rabbit pees on the floor is to clean it all up and make sure you get rid of the scent, particularly if it's in an area where you don't want them to go and where their litter tray isn't. So Harley's litter tray has now moved to this area, which is what he's asked us to do, but we still need to de-scent the peas outside the litter tray with a de-scenting spray, so that he basically gets used to the fact that his poo and his pee actually goes in the tray and not outside the tray. Please don't put the wipe with the pee in the tray, as they might nibble on it. We are also cleaning the area where Harley pooped, which is an area where his litter tray is not. So his litter tray has now moved at his request. So it's important to get rid of the smell of the poo all over the area where he pooed on. And that's again with an animal safe de-scenting wipe. Harley, is that your smell in there? You're getting a good boy at litter training, aren't you? So in refilling the litter tray, I'm going to bed it with Back to Nature pellets. Pom Pom used to have a puppy pee pad and Carefresh bedding, but Harley may chew that as he's still little. So we've gone for the Back to Nature natural pellets. Now what I'm going to do is get some of these soiled pellets from today's bedding, just a little amount, and place that back from the rubbish bag into the tray so that he's got some of his smell already in there, a bit of urine and a bit of poop, so he knows that's where he's going to do his business again today. So that's how we're going to rebed it, and then we're going to fill it with hay. As you can see, Harley is very keen to help me clear up the room, and he wants to get rid of the scent of his pee off the floor as well. Are you going to help sweep that, Harley? You're going to help me sweep it up? That's right, we put all the smell back in the tray. And there's your hay, new hay coming. We're going to show everyone how we do your litter tray, Harls. We are using the hay box blend, which is Timothy hay. We've got the coarse cut and we've got the soft cut, just to see what Harley likes. He's got a bit of a bale in there already to start off with. And this is his fresh green hay that's going in. So it's important with the size of the litter tray that he can turn 360 degrees in his tray. You don't want it too big and too high-sided. That was a mistake we made on the first day. It was actually a little bit too big, and underbed storage box was a little bit too big for him to jump out of, and other ones can be a little bit too small. So this one is the perfect size, so Harley can jump in and out of it. And we're putting the hay at one end and his bedded area at the other end, so he's got clear markers as to where he does his business and where he eats. There we go, House.